worst anime hot takes of all time.
So today, we're gonna go through some of the worst takes I could find, and here's a shocker. Most of them are either from TikTok or Twitter. This means we're gonna be losing a lot of brain cells today.
Bad,
also, no major spoilers, and no hate to any of these creators.
He scales to other animes better than most people think. Like Kaido would, this is gonna be a crazy.
What's he about to say?
Would give Goku a run for his money.
Oh my gosh. Did he just say Kaido from One Piece would give Goku a run for his money? This guy can't be seen. This nigga saw Kaido lift up an island and said, oh yeah, he's beating every anime.
I can't even begin to comprehend or break down where this take falls apart. Keep in mind,
like
this
Goku
guy is saying that
taps.
Kaido can hang with Goku. I'ma keep it a buck. Kaido can probably only hang with Kid Goku max.
Thanks.
Some of y'all One Piece fans saw him hold an island while fighting some people and thought, wow, this guy's strong. I guess he can fight Goku now. I promise you, if these guys fought, Goku is turning Kaido inside out. The only reason
he's literally one-tapping Kaido with just a thump like that, he's dead. He's cooked, bro. He can't, like, he's struggling with Luffy, bro. He's struggling with Luffy. He can hang with Goku.
You can think of someone saying something like this is because they are either extremely delusional or they just never watched Dragon Ball. I don't think y'all understand how ridiculous power scaling in Dragon Ball can get. Vegeta blew up an entire planet with one hand, and this was in the first arc of Z. And in case you didn't know, no one in One Piece has ever blown up a planet. Do some of y'all actually think that Haki surpasses everything? What's Kaido gonna do? Blast Breath? Thunder Bagua? Not to mention the fact that if you believe Kaido can hang with Goku, or quote unquote give him a run for his money, then that means Shanks, Akainu, Mihawk, Whitebeard, etc. can also hang with Goku. And I dare you guys in the comments to explain to me how on God's green earth Shanks is touching Goku.
Shanks is a hockey man.
A hockey man?
Shanks is not touching that nigga
fine with the first
all.
sentence, but then you decided to bring up Goku out of all names. But judging by the fact that he's cosplaying as Smoker, he probably enjoys One Piece quite a bit. And if
like I could see if he said Naruto or like Ichigo, even though those are still wild takes, but Goku?
someone told me that this was his first ever anime, you gotta check out. When you watch something like One Piece or Naruto as your gateway into everything, you'll probably be a bit biased and have these delusional takes.
Start
I promise
glazing
you guys,
it.
I am not a One Piece hater, so don't worry, I can help.
Because I know you're mentally ill.
What is a character that you would put on Fraud Watch?
Fraud Watch.
I think Goku is the biggest fraud of all time.
Another Goku
Not
take?
one move he got is his.
Wait, another?
Bro, what the fuck did he just say? Did he just say Goku does not have a move under his belt that his own? I'm not even gonna comment under that, bro.
Goku take? Hold on, what's the name of the podcast? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes
That
sense.
One
Tell me,
Piece
One Piece
talk.
fans, do these guys speak for you? Is this what represents all of you guys? Like, I feel like if it's a street interview or a podcast, everyone's brain cells start leaving. I know y'all want the TikTok clip, but dang, this is just chatting at its finest. Y'all just be calling anybody a fraud nowadays. Like, do y'all even know what it means? Google says a fraud is a person or thing intended to deceive others, typically by unjustifiably claiming or being credited with accomplishments or
drop the
and because
definition on
Goku
him.
has other techniques that are not original, he is supposedly a fraud. Did Goku go around parading around saying, I'll use the Kamehameha that I created myself? I guess you can call him a thief, but even then, Goku has had some of the most creative and original use of some of these moves. Like, he was
on me, like he turns the move into his like own little thing that you really can't copy. But even if so, let's say he just learned these techniques from other people, right? How does that make him a fraudulent character? Like, you're just yapping at that point. Like, quit yapping, man.
like Kamehameha or stacking the Kamehameha with the Kaioken. I didn't see Roshi having red aura when he was firing off his blast. Then later in the clip, he's talking about a Saiyan Zenkai boost also makes them fraudulent. Like, huh?
What?
They're laughing in the clip because they know they're just talking just to talk. We are now calling Goku a fraud because of his own biology. Yes, Bardock and Ginen, you guys are the reason why your son is now a fraud because you happen to be monkey. Like, are we gonna say it's Naruto's fault for having Uzumaki genes to help with chakra? And plus, Zenkai boosts were fairly irrelevant after the Namek saga.
On me, and that's like saying Naruto with Kurama makes him a fraud because he has Kurama. It's not his fault. His dad put that shit inside of him, bro. Like, that take, well, I'm sorry, that take was terrible.
Because the boost is only so great. Like, after we saw Super Saiyans giving people 50 times power boost, a Zenkai boost wasn't gonna be doing that much compared to the Super Saiyan buff. Using the word fraud can be funny, but some of y'all just be using it for everything. Y'all want to talk about frauds? Talk about Shinji from Bleach. He may be my favorite character, but bro doesn't really do much fighting wise. Next thing y'all gonna say is like Gojo's a fraud or something. But anyways, what's the next take?
Oh wait, but you think Kaido beats
Gotta be Skrillex?
I fully,
hands down.
wholeheartedly believe.
Another.
I'm gonna open up.
Yo, what is with these 1P takes, bro? Kaido beats Krillin? Nigga, what world? Which DBZ are you watching, my nigga?
A hospital.
I really put these guys in the video twice. As y'all can clearly see, not everyone needs a podcast. And if you are not well versed in a certain series, don't speak on it, because this doesn't make sense whatsoever. Like, this devolves to something very simple. Krillin can blow up the planet hundreds of times over, and
Facts.
Kaido cannot. Krillin is faster
He
than
basically
Kaido.
simplified it for
Barring
you.
Logias, Krillin is soloing all of One Piece with ease.
He's literally one-tapping that shit.
Fraud amongst top tiers.
Toji mopped them.
Y'all, I think we officially lost it.
There's no way he called Gojo a fraud because Toji mopped a non-perfected Gojo. I don't know what to say anymore about these takes.
Gojo, along with Sukuna, is the actual pinnacle of power in
He
Jujutsu Kaisen.
was fighting the
Literally, no
strongest
one can
demon,
touch
bruh.
these guys. They made a
Facts.
special grade curse like Jogo, who was able to speed blitz 3 injured sorcerers, look like a child. Jogo couldn't land a single hit on these guys, and they're constantly mocking him during their fights. But since Toji defeated him, he's a fraud. Fortunately for
Like
my
the old
sanity, the
Gojo,
other guy
bruh.
in the clip mentioned all the things that Toji needed to do to defeat him. Asides Batman, this man Toji is one of the kings of prep time. Like, anyone will say Toji with prep time can do this and that, and then they start blazing like crazy. Toji had
Oh,
to
me, they
first
be
wear down
blazing
Gojo
Toji.
for like 3 days straight, have him get little to no sleep, and have him activate his technique at all times. Then he had to take down the bounty on Rico just to lower Gojo's guard down so he can turn off his infinity. But
Nigga
even
had a
then,
whole
Gojo shook it off
plan.
and was still untouchable. Then Toji had to trick him again into thinking he would go to murk Rico and finally use the weapon that Gojo didn't even know existed, which would turn off his
Didn't even know
infinity. If your
existed.
opponent has to go through all of that to try and off you, you can't be a fraud. Toji didn't even succeed completely, and once Gojo came back, he started speed blitzing Toji. One red
Facts.
nearly broke this man's back, and some of y'all want to call him a fraud for this. Like, I'm not blaming Toji. He knew what he was up against was actually insane, so he took his proper measures. But you can't tell me
did?
that a teenager
That was
is
some good
fraudulent
prep
because he
time.
got snuck by some middle-aged guy with weapons he ain't even know existed.
Middle-aged
Next take,
guy.
y'all know. Okay, so this one says that these 3 anime carry 2023, and it
Back to
shows
2023?
JJK, One Piece, and Attack on Titan. Now,
Bruh, there's no way he said Attack on Titan carried 2023. That shit dropped like 2 episodes in the whole 2023 and it carried 2023. No.
now I know the title said that these were the worst takes of all time, but this one isn't too crazy. Besides one thing,
It's not
One
that
Piece
crazy,
is definitely
but-
gonna be in here because they had the peak of the Wano
Facts,
arc anime,
One Piece
and
definitely
JJK
deserves
carried the
that.
last half of the year with hidden inventory and the Shibuya incident arc. So these
Facts,
two are
facts,
understandable.
facts.
I draw the line with Attack on Titan.
That's what I'm
I understand that
saying.
if it's something that you personally like a lot, you may value it more, and it could have carried your year more. But
Carried
AOT
your
dropped
year more.
2 separate hour-long specials this
That's
year, and
literally
that's
what
it.
I
It's not like the other
said.
years where they were dropping in a seasonal anime format. Nah, they just dropped 1 episode in March that served as a lot of build-up and an amazing finale episode. Now that's fine and all, but those 2 are not enough to carry an entire year in my opinion,
Facts.
especially if one came out in like November. So what are the other options? Some guy in the comments said My Hero and Blue Lock and got ratioed because we gotta be serious here.
My Hero and Blue Lock, bro, My Hero fell off after the 5th season. I don't know what they got going on. They is not matching with the manga. My Hero is crazy, and Blue Lock, I haven't even watched it, so I ain't even gonna comment on it.
My Hero and Blue Lock were good, but I think something like Bleach 1000 Year with Blood War Part 2
Facts,
carried a
Bleach
lot of the
shoulda
summer for shonen
definitely
anime. But there were a lot
be
of
in
bangers
there.
last year, so this one isn't too crazy. The last thing I want to tackle is a meta that is incomprehensible: TikTok lives, and not the AI
TikTok
junk either.
lives.
Hey, thanks for the gummies.
Bro thinks he's Spider-Man.
Hey, what you say?
Oh, okay.
These guys are the ultimate form of yapping and nonsensical arguments. Essentially, someone will put some bait topic as the background and people will join in to argue. Now, I call it a bait topic because there is no way some of these things are real. Like Sakura Slam Cell? Didn't this guy
What
threaten to
the
blow up the solar system?
fuck? I just don't know what to say. What is Sakura gonna do to a solar system level threat who's just absolutely a monster? Someone comment right now. Someone comment right now and tell me.
The Kamehameha? The craziest thing is, some people actually try to argue these topics with all of their heart. Now, I
No
don't know if
way,
it's just
bro.
because people like to argue and like chaos, but this one is the prime example of nonsense. They asking about Gear 5 Luffy versus, and I guess this is low-key a spoiler, Black Frieza. And some people are gonna say Luffy wins because of Team Force or something. Like this.
But there had to be like 3 sped One Piece takes. Black Frieza, after he one-shotted Goku and Vegeta, who are universal threats, think a planetary at most Luffy could beat a Black Frieza? What is that take? That take is just horrendously bad.
It's so mind-boggling for me. Doesn't Black Frieza use a death beam and murk Luffy? Or heck,
Facts.
doesn't he even blow up the planet? Like someone said that they hopped on one of these lives and they beat the Luffy winning argument by asking whether Shanks beats Frieza. Another one is this Ace versus Madara live. Ace slams? Spoilers
Ace
here, but we're
slams?
saying that the guy who got bigged by Lava Boy is slamming Madara with
Donut
the 10 tails.
Boy?
Bro, I hope y'all are getting bags or
I'm not
having a
gonna
lot of
say
fun.
nothing.
Because if you're losing sleep because you lost a debate in one of these lives, bro, take a break from the internet, man. Well, that's that for this hot take video.
Man.
Thank